Hey guys, welcome back to the Mel K Show. I'm sure you know my guest. Why don't you tell my audience a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Jason Scoop. I'm a stand-up comedian and impersonator and actor, voiceover, podcast host. I host a podcast as Donald Trump. It's called the Donald J. Trump Podcast. Welcome to episode 50. And we got a lot to talk about this week. Every week on YouTube, I just talk about whatever's in the news. I make up things. I'm like, I caught Barron vaping. So I took him to the ghetto, and I said, look, Barron, that's what happens when you vape. It's called gateway drug, and I just do silly stuff, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, Jeremy, a lot of people didn't know that you were also a comedian, you're an actor, you're all this stuff. But when did you, were you doing Donald Trump before he was president?
Yeah, I first did Donald Trump in 7th grade when The Apprentice came out. It was like a big show. I've been doing impressions since 3rd grade.
Right.
But I remember my social studies teacher, before she started teaching the lesson, she'd be like, you got to do your Trump. So I'd be 7th grade, middle school, and I'd be like, la-da-do-do-do-do, LaToya Jackson, you're fired, because that was The Apprentice days.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gary Busey, you're fired, you know, things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it must have been great when he ran for president. You were like, jackpot, this is
amazing.
a whole new level.
It was amazing. And I'll tell you something. I'll give you the scoop. That's my last name, Jason Scoop, that I didn't even mention to these other guys. So when he announced he was running, I'm one of his hugest advocates. But at the time, I thought it was a publicity stunt.
Right. A lot of people did.
Yeah, because I'm like, he came down the golden escalator. I was like, wasn't he just roasted on Comedy Central a week before? So as a joke, I got...
Oh my God!
Hey, can I don't want to cut. I got a Trump 2016 tattoo. Can you see it, cameraman? Can you get it? Okay. As a joke, and then like within 2 weeks, I'm like, this guy is the best. And then everybody was like, you got to tweet him. You got to tweet him. So I tweeted him. He didn't see it. I got discouraged. Then he announces he's doing a book signing. So I show up to the book signing. I show it to Trump, and he's like, I got to win for this kid. Yeah, it's on my Instagram, the video, me and Trump.
Oh, that's so awesome. Is that the only time you've met him? Have you met him
That's the only time, but I'm working real
it's
hard
soon.
to get back to him.
Well, you're right here at the Trump Doral, which is a nice
I'm
step.
at your property.
Exactly.
I love you. I'll get a 24 tattaoo.
Right, see? Oh, wow. See
Let's
that?
set it up, right?
Let's set it up together.
That's right.
Yes. Now, let me ask you a little bit. You had this this event this past week, CNN.
Yeah.
That was quite entertaining. What were your thoughts?
Well, they're saying we killed it. They're saying that's the term. It's a Gen Z term. Barron goes, Dad, you killed it. And I said, wow. And he said, all the people are saying, even the haters and losers are saying, you did a great job. Caitlin, right? Caitlin's her name?
Right.
You're a lot better looking than Caitlin, that I can tell you. And you're not a nasty person. You're a very nice person. Look at that. Strong eye contact. But you got to be careful with the lawsuits now. I never met this woman 30 years ago. She's got a cat named Vagina. It's such a horror. But we're here, and we're doing great. We're winning big.
We are.
Absolutely.
You're awesome.
Thank you. So
And,
are you.
Thank you. So tell everyone where they can follow you.
At Jason Scoop on Instagram, at Jason Scoop on TikTok, at Jason Scoop Comedy, on TikTok, and Jason Scoop Comedy on YouTube, where you can find the Donald J. Trump Podcast. It's a hoot. People love it. Keep going? Okay.
Keep going. Okay. Do you want to do one with...
Your cameraman back there is saying keep going. I guess the ratings are going up higher.
Apparently, he's doing you. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, he can do you.
Well, hang on. So, okay, now I'm Jason again. So I've been a fan of this Jim Bruer, this gentleman right here, for years and years and years, since I was a child, Saturday Night Live. Fan of mine is like, Jim Bruer was talking about you on his podcast. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And he sends me a little clip. Yep. And you're on there. And you're now, there's this guy, and he's on TikTok, and he does like, I'm not gonna do it justice, but like, he does Chris Rock, white guy, does Chris Rock, and he does Sebastian Maniscalco, and then you did an imitation of me, doing an imitation of Manis. Have you heard about this? 20 years ago, Jim Bruer would come ringing the doorbell. He'd be like, "Hey, it's Jim. Come here, Jim. Come here. Now we're gonna do a double. Now I'm doing Trump. We're doing Trump, doing Jim, doing me, doing Sebastian, and we're doing it so strongly. Look at that.
What about Burr?
Nah, it's like I'm Bill Burr. All right, we're at the Trump Doral. All right, I got this like light stick on me, like a lightsaber. I'm being lit up by a lightsaber. All right, you can't see it at home, but the light's very bright. You know, it's great. You know, what are you gonna do?
I want to do
I don't know.
special. every single guy in 10 minutes.
He should.
Yeah. I could.
That's what you
I
can do.
can't handle it.
We love that guy, Jim Brewer. He's
So
got
we're
a great
at Trump Doral, and here we are, and you're killing it. Hey, you might as well just stick around and do everyone.
Yeah. What's the deal with Jim Brewer? It's Jason Scoop. Who is he? Hey, Jerry. Get him. Jerry. That's George.
Yeah. You can do the whole show.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the first impression I ever did is George W. Bush. Hey, camera guys tell me to get closer. And you got to hunt down the evildoers. Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda, right.
Yeah.
Here we are, right?
Al-Qaeda was big back then.
Yeah. Who's
Donald J. Trump got rid of them.
Yes, he did.
But they don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. It's such a disgrace.
So anything else you want to tell the audience about going forward? I mean, you're watching everything from the front line.
Get a cameo from me. I could do Trump wishing your mother a happy Mother's Day. I don't know how fast this is getting out.
Yeah,
but what are the next holidays? July 4th.
Right?
Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one.
Birthdays. Yeah, how could you forget about everybody has a birthday.
Right.
Nah, it's like everyone's got a birthday. Right down Berrigan. Look, that guy's bald like me, you know?
So you can do cameos for people?
Yeah, I
That's
could do
pretty awesome.
as all of those characters and more.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy.
You look like that actress. It's Jason. Jeremy. I quit. It's Jason Scoop.
Well, I'm sorry.
Who is this Jeremy?
I don't know.
Are you cheating on me?
Yeah,
No.
I'm so sorry. It's Jason Scoop. I'm wrong. It'll be edited out, so
That's
we'll
right.
know it. Thank you so much, Jason.
Should leave it in. That was a funny interaction.
Well, it'll be up to him.
It'll be up to him. He's the decider.
Yes.
Remember he used to say that?
Good.
Anyways, well, it's a pleasure.
Thank
I'll
you,
give
sir.
you a regular handshake, not the Trump. Regular handshake.
Regular handshake, not the Trump. Give
We
me
love
a
you.
Trump. Give me a Trump.
There we go. Look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We love these people. Thank you. You're doing a great job. He's doing a great job. You're getting a raise.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the comedian Jason Scoop as President Donald J. Trump. Hit it.
Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't.
Unbelievable. Give it up for Clay Clark, everybody. Give it up for Clay. He's a great guy. He put this whole thing together, so let him hear it. There we go. There we go. That's a crowd. I can feel your energy. Great energy. A lot of energy, unlike our president. We call him Sleepy Joe Biden. Joe doesn't even know he's alive, right? Doesn't even know he's alive. But you people, you're very alive, so clap it up for yourselves. Wonderful people. Great to be here at my golf course, tremendous golf course. Do we love this place? We love this place. We love this place, and it's good to be here with strength and stamina to speak for you people. Joe, he wakes up in the morning. He wakes up. He doesn't know where he is. Starts wandering around. He's shaking hands with ghosts that aren't there. And they say, Joe, come here, Joe, sit down. He takes orders from the interns, right? They call them interns. They say, sit down, Joe. They give him his breakfast, which is liquefied. They blend it up. Because he can't chew solid foods. He can't chew. Donald Trump, I chew. I love McDonald's. I love it. It's so good. All of you wonderful people, you know how to chew food. You know how to chew. But Joe can't chew, so he has to through a straw. And then they give him a little cue card, which he stumbles over every other word. Hey, look, we gotta, look, hey, God love you. Hey, look, and this is true. I'm not joking here. It's Sahara. And then he goes right back into the door, and they say, go back to sleep, Joe. Go back to sleep. We'll wake you up tomorrow. I call it the Benadryl administration because they're not awake. They're very drowsy. They're very drowsy. They're drowsy people. And then you got cackling Kamala, right? Cackling Kamala. Cackling Kamala. You ask her any question, anything. Kamala, what's your favorite food? Such a disgrace. It's such a disgrace. It's not good, but we're winning. We're fighting. We're coming back. You saw me on CNN. They thought they had me, but I got them, right? I got him on CNN. That's right. Caitlin Crowley, whatever her name is, she thought she had me. I said, you're such a nasty person. And she didn't know what to do. Boy, she didn't know what to do. That's right. Where are my notes? I got some notes here. Do you people like notes? We call them notes. It's a wonderful thing. But we're coming back and we're going to put Fauci in jail. What do you think of that, right? We're going to lock up Fauci. We're going to lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. There we go. We're going to get him. Oh, we're going to get him. Horrible guy. He brought us, if you look at it, he created the China virus, right? The China virus. They say, why do you, Mr. President, stop calling it that? Stop it, please. And I look at them and I say, well, look, what do you want me to call it, okay? It comes from China. What do you want me to call it? The Canada virus? Did it come from Canada? It didn't come from Canada. There was no syrup. There was no hockey. It came from China. It came from China, and we know it, and Clay Clark knows it. All the people, they know it. They know it so strongly. It's a wonderful thing. But I'm fighting a lot, and I'm fighting for you, right? I'm fighting for you. You look at what they're doing to me in New York. Can you believe it? They put your favorite president in jail. Alvin, I call him Fat Alvin. I call him Fat Alvin, and they say, my advisors, I have people they advise, right? They say, Mr. President, don't call him Fat Alvin. I say, well, he's not skinny. He's not skinny. The guy is not skinny. I've never seen a stomach you can stand on and do a speech like I'm here. I'm standing on Fat Alvin. It's not good. And look, we could all use a few pounds, but Fat Alvin, that's some different thing. That's a different thing. You look at him, he makes Chris Christie look like Taylor Swift. It's not good. You're wonderful people. They call it stitches. I've got you in stitches. That's great. But we're going to fight those charges. We're going to fight them, the bogus charges. They say you're indicted. You find out what you did. They give us a form, and it doesn't say. They say, well, we think maybe we'll get back to you in 3 weeks. We'll figure out what you did. So I say, what the heck am I doing here if you can't tell me what I did? It's not good, but we've got a primary season coming up, and it's coming up strong. It's coming up fast. But I've been saying on Truth, Truth Social, are you on it? You got to get on. You're on it. You people are on it. That's right. And I say, I don't know, should I debate? What do you think? Should I go to the debates? Yeah, maybe I should. It's good to create a little suspense, right? Get the people on their toes, right? Because, they're all there with the people who they practice with. They're practicing. They're like, I'll play Trump, and you'll be you. What do you think? But then I'll say, well, I don't know. Maybe I won't show. Now they're like, wait a minute. Am I playing Trump? Am I playing Ron DeSanctimonious? I don't know. Yeah, we went there. We call it went there, and we went and we did it. I don't know. We'll see. They said I called him Meatball Ron. I would never do that. I would never do it. But I think you people want to see a debate, right? You want to see a debate. You remember what I did with Jeb. Jeb had $200 million in the bank. He was ordained. They said, Jeb is the one. And I came out with 2 words. I sunk him down. I said, low energy. Low energy. Boy, and then I got a phone call from a guy, an angry guy. His brother, George. 2 in the morning, phone ring, ring, ring. I'm like, hello, who the heck is this? It's 2 in the morning. He goes, how you doing? This is George W. Bush. How you doing there, Mr. Trump? I tell you, I enjoyed The Apprentice. I was a fan of that show, particularly the celebrity one. When you had Meatloaf and LaToya Jackson selling lemonade on West 4th Street, I liked it. And I said, George, what do you want? He said, you got to be nice to my brother, Jeb. He's an emotional guy. He cries himself to sleep. And I said, George, look, you were president. You didn't do a great job. You gave us Barack Hussein Obama. And he said, I'm sorry about that. I said, George, listen, debating is like a sport, right? We call it sport. Would you call up the Miami Heat and tell them, look, go easy on whatever team, right? No, you wouldn't do that. So I say, I got to go hard on your brother because it's competition, right? We don't hate each other, right? I had some nicknames, and then we all got along. I got along with Ted Cruz, right? We got along, but it's fight, right? But we got along, and so we'll see what happens, right? We'll see. Clap it up if you want to see what happens. There you go. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. But, you know, I have a few grievances. Some people stab me in the back, right? We don't like getting stabbed in the back. You got Mike Judas Pence. That's right. Mike. But Judas sold out Jesus for 30 coins. Mike sold me out for nothing. Mike sold me out, and the latest I've heard on Pence is he's living in a tent in Austin, Texas. He's homeless. The other day I was sleeping in my big, beautiful bedroom. Melania comes up. She said, honey, I heard a knocking at the door. Should I get the Secret Service? And I said, no, let me handle it myself. I opened my curtain to my beautiful terrace. It's Mike Pence. He's standing there. He's in tatted clothes. And he says, Mr. President, my old pal, can I borrow $20? He said, I need it for crack. I said, Mike, that's not good. That's not good. But I gave him $300. I said, look, go get yourself some help. Check into a rehab facility. But it's a wonderful thing. But it's great to be here, and it's great to be with you all. You patriots, you love your country, you love God. It's great to be here. We're all like-minded individuals. And I want to tell you about this guy, handsome, young guy, comedian. We call him Jason Scoop. He does an impersonation of me. He goes around the country talking to people, and they say, wow, he does a great job. I got to meet him someday. I got to meet him. But he's out there. You got to look him up. He's on Cameo. He'll send your grandma happy Mother's Day, Grandma. He'll do your personal messages, so it's a wonderful thing. So check it out. Check him out on Cameo.com. Have you heard of Cameo? You heard of Cameo? Your favorite celebrities. You could look them up. You get, Magic Johnson. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy July 4th. It's a wonderful thing. But look, in closing, because I got to get out of here. I gotta get to Iowa. I got to get to Iowa. Right? Because we gotta take back our country. We need to take it back from sleepy Joe Biden. So look, in closing, we will make America strong again. That's right. We will make America rich again. We will make America win again. We don't win with oil. We don't win with energy. We don't win with anything. But we're going to come back, and frankly, we're going to make America great again. Again. And frankly, look, it's going to be huge, okay? Give it up for Clay Clark. Where is Clay? Come here. Thank you. Look at that crowd. Look at that crowd. Unbelievable. Look at this, Clay. He's got to have me back. He's got to have me in Vegas. He's got to have me. Tell him you want to see me in Vegas. You got to have me in Vegas. Thank you. Unbelievable. Thank you. Give it up for Clay. I love you. I love you all. I love you all.
Hey guys, Mel K here. Another great thing you can find on our website, themelkshow.com, is our partners page. We've vetted all these people. They are patriot businesses. If we are going to defund the cabal, we really have to stop giving them our money. So we've come up with a bunch of different partners that support us, support America. They build jobs, they build the economy parallel, which is what we need. So please go to our partners page. Check everyone out. We got something for everyone there, and they are patriots. We are patriots. You are patriots. We got to all stand together going forward. The economy is a big way to fight, and we can fight back by putting our dollars in the right places and not with the corporate entities that are trying to take our country down. So remember to go over to look at our partners page. We vetted everyone. These are real patriots. The best way to fight the cabal is to stop giving them your money. We have a parallel economy we're building, and you can be part of it. Go woke, go broke. We are done with that. Please go to our partners page. Everyone there is a patriot, just like you.